Hey everyone, I'm going to make this quick. This is something I've avoided talking about just because I didn't want my emotions to cloud my statements on it. But I feel like I do want to mention it. So I want to briefly just talk about the KyoAni incident. So as you know, Kyoto Animation, the studio behind so many huge anime such as Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid here, and Free Iwatobi Swim Club, which I'm currently reacting to, had a massive arson attack that left over 30 people dead and many more unaccounted for. It was the worst mass murder in Japanese history since World War II. And I think one of the reasons I've avoided talking about it is because, honestly, I don't know how else to talk about it outside of just being a tragedy. Unlike others like Mother's Basement or Giguk, I don't have as many fond memories of the studio. I'm not a fan of the likes of Violet Evergarden. I'm not huge into KyoAni. I don't like Sound Euphonium. As a whole, I'm not a big fan of KyoAni as a studio, outside of just these few shows here and there that I can appreciate. Nichijou, another one that I really am big into. But I think that's the thing. I shouldn't just be looking at this as in terms of like how it's has or has not affected me, how they have or have not affected me as a company, as a studio for anime, because it's not about that. And it's about the tragedy that took place, about those 34 people who lost their lives and all those others who are unaccounted for. It's about all of the work, both digital and paper, that was lost. It's about all of these people being horribly put out by this. Not because of what they made, past or present, or even what they will make in the future, but about the tragedy of it all, about the event itself. I've seen multiple videos on it, I've seen social media posts and everything, and I've cried about it. Because it's heartbreaking, it's horrible that someone would do something like that. And even if I'm not as in tune with the studio as other people, that doesn't mean that I don't feel for those who were lost. That doesn't mean that I don't understand how horrible this is. Because it's not about the works they put out. That's not important right now. Those of us using the hashtag Pray for KyoAni, all these people donating to Sentai Filmworks GoFundMe. The reason we're doing so is not, I mean, some people probably are doing so for the reasons of the shows and whatnot, but a lot of us, the reason why we want to see justice, the reason why we want to see things back up and running, is because we want that sense of normalcy. We want these people to have their jobs go back to normal as much as they can. We don't want to see all this pain in the world. This is one of the biggest tragedies in recent memory. And I admit, I don't even know the full scale of it. I don't know everything that was lost. I don't know all of these people who were lost. I don't know a lot of this. And I'm afraid to find out because I don't want to hurt more than I already do for these people and their families who have lost loved ones who've lost husbands, who've lost wives, daughters, sons, uncles, and aunts. All these people who have just lost so much because of some asshole. And I don't know what kind of reasoning this person would have for doing something like this. I can't comprehend that. I will link to the Sentai Filmworks GoFundMe to help KyoAni down in the description below. I know I don't have a big following. I know a lot of you may not even have like the most money. But if you can, please donate. Any amount helps. And we need to show that we're willing to put forth so much to help them in this time because they need it. They need everything they can get right now. And any true fans of these works, I feel, would do everything they can. Even if they can't donate, share that link around all over social media. Raise awareness. Show your support in any and every way you can. Because even though this hasn't affected most of us directly, it has affected someone. It's affected too many people in too horrible of a way. And we have to think about them in this situation. It's not about us. It's about all these hurting people and what we can do to help them. So please, if you can't donate directly, please share it around. Do everything you can. And thank you.